Looks like he's on that bullshit again. Roll it, boys.
Wow, and even in the time recording and editing this video, we have an abusive comment spouting Poketips lies, who's also a child and is subbed to Poketips. You can't make this shit up. Thank you, Jake, for further proving me right. Bruh, you know it's bad when things are actually worse than I thought they were. Because I give the Pokemon community no credit, but this has me floored, and it's the reason why I'm making a video. So, I receive dozens of hate and harassment comments from Poketips fans every day because of his lies and attacks against me.
Hold the fuck up. What lies? Him discovering the shiny method in Let's Go before you.
And it's just easy to write them all off as children. But I wanted to investigate this a bit more, and it turns out it's overwhelmingly children. It's a vast majority of children.
It's almost like an E-rated game is for everyone.
That are just being toxic and hateful at the hands of Poketips because he is actively manipulating them. And that's where shit gets terrifying. But I've already kind of explored this before in the Pokemon community. We have people like A-Drive.
I smell someone is gonna blame someone else for their downfall.
That are just using a child army for views and nothing more. He doesn't care about his audience. He just lies to them nonstop and puts fake information out there because it generates clicks. Same thing with Poketips. Poketips, remember? Not to mention that he started off his channel as Poketips Official, which is just an incredibly deceptive start as well. And he's
Hold the fuck up, adding official on your name is deceptive. How is it deceptive?
And he started ripping off other people's content like me for guides and early content. He's desperate. He only cares about the money. But regardless of that, directed at me, we have comments from children saying, "Dude, I never trust you. I trust Poketips." That is fucking terrifying and disgusting.
He disagrees with my god verlisify, he must be crucified, said nobody.
But how do you know it's a child, verlisify? You're just attacking Poketips. No, you click on the profile, you click on the image, that birthday cake has 6 candles. And once again, like I said, it's an overwhelming majority of his audience. At least the side of his audience that's abusing me, but that's the most dedicated part of his fan base.
Poketips has kids watching. Bruh, you also have kids watching. Honestly, this point made me question how dumb he is.
I've blocked thousands of comments, maybe even 10,000 comments at this point from Poketips fans that are harassing me.
Just watch this video.
And guaranteed thousands of those are children being manipulated by Poketips. But it's not just Poketips, it's the Pokemon community. We can even look at A-Drive's content. He has used his newly born child to kind of like promote content, and these videos end up doing well, but it feels like something on the YouTube Kids app. It feels like something for a children's channel, and it really feels like it violates COPA law, but kids eat this up, and he's using it to generate more revenue because he doesn't care. And
says the guy that gets hundreds of dollars in donations.
And that's a trend that we've seen. Also, if you need more proof for A-Drive, as the whole COPA thing was boiling up, he changed his channel in a very bad actor kind of way. So, family, kid-friendly Pokemon Let's Player. His content hasn't changed since November. Like, this is a snapshot from November 2019. His content hasn't changed. He hasn't made his content more mature to fall in line with COPA. He just removed this so he wouldn't get caught. He is very deceptive as well, and his content is very obviously directed at younger audiences because there's more money inside of it, much like what Poketips is doing, and you can see that in the comments and in the people that it attracts. But let's keep on going, because this is where I started investigating it more. I can see so many spelling errors, and I can just kind of be like, yeah, it's a kid, and, people are acting stupid and very hateful and stuff. But then I start looking into it, and it's like, whoa, this actually gets ridiculous. So we have, actually, let's look at this one. Stop trying to hate on every YouTuber to try to get more money views. Ironic, because that's what Poketips did when he falsely attacked me with zero evidence to back any of his claims.
Look, it's a bruh moment because you attack first, but you're still crying about it. Poketips isn't, he got better shit to do.
Claims, and there's Noah.
There's a boy Noah.
Right there. Child.
And I mean, we're not even
talking about like,
oh, maybe it's like,
12,
13-year-olds
getting into
teens, just
kind of,
teen shitheads or anything.
No.
Children.
You suck.
Super ZZ. Here we have
Super ZZ.
Pokemon
Sword Nuzlocke.
Part 1.
And he's
just like he
He has to be, I think
He's
he's
recording from a tablet.
it looks like. 'Cause that
Kind of looks big to be a phone
or maybe it is a phone
or something.
I
But
mean, when the
screen goes black, you
can
get
see him, and also just
the voice is a
dead giveaway.
child.
Now, I will give
Credit to this guy.
because
He actually has some
really
really
good quality. Like
He's got the lighting.
pretty good
Minus this
right here, but that actually
like looks
quality. I kind of
like this.
instead of having
Like a let's
player layout,
out or something.
this is almost like
Does a layout for itself.
and everything's kind
Kind of centered well.
so I can respect
That
but it's still a child.
and still
A child that's
being hateful
for no reason
because this is what
Poketips has created.
These
These are the people
that Poketips
puts out into
the world as an
influencer.
Oh my god, a child, I better piss my pants about it.
Shut the fudge up. You're gay. Stop with the clickbait. Just quit already. Again, it's like when I start to notice like so many spelling errors, I'm like, there's no way that they're all children. But now I have to check. Now I have to check that they're all children, and they're all children. Shut the fudge up. So, homophobic slur into shut the fudge up. He might as well have just committed the entire time. But I mean, I've seen 7, 8-year-olds harassing me, just like full on some of those most abusive things you've ever heard. And it's like, what is he doing? And then you look at it, child. Alright, here's what I'm talking about. F you, F your content, get off YouTube. And even though we don't have like a direct age, this person doesn't have any microphone, which is another way of finding out. But it also just kind of like shows, this is the kind of videos and kind of stuff. Gaming is not a crime. I found Cotton Eye Joe, Clash Royale, and then Fortnite, Robot Finish, Fortnite, Illusion, some Minecraft videos deeper down on the channel and stuff. Send this to someone with no context. Like, this is just a kid. This is someone that's very new to the internet and memes, just doing things, and yeah, very young. Well, it's like, we can't be like it's as much of a child as we've seen, but at least a kid, if not preteen or something like that. Also, I do want to mention that this is a straight-up uncensored comment, but I do have a Google Chrome extension that censors profanity because YouTube actually reads the profanity, and it will demonetize your videos based on the text inside the video. Not so much for the side channel because I don't even have monetization on it. I probably wouldn't even get accepted into the ad program anyways because of the content that I cover. That's mostly for the main channel, so I mean, like, that's just a kid. Straight profanity right there. We go into some other ones. This one's a gem. Look at this. Ha, I caught you. Want to see me? I bet you know what happened about you and Poketips. Yeah, that was a while ago, but I've kept my eye on you. No one likes you, and you're scared to reveal the truth. I mean, I did the video where I debunked everything that Poketips said I either got wrong or that I lied about. That I gave him half of a point out of like 40-something things that he caught me on because Poketips is the one that lies and defames people because he's greedy and desperate. Mike is
Poketips trying to defame people. Excuse me, who's attacking every Poketipper? Definitely not Poketips.
is better than you. And once again, this is where things get fucking terrifying. Look at this behavior. Look at what this kid is doing. Because of influencers. Like, it's not just Poketips, it's not just A-Drive, it's not just Austin John. This is what we're seeing from the YouTube community as a whole. The younger generation is fucked. You thought things were bad with millennials and zoomers? No. It's only gonna get worse as these are the people now going into the world being even more ignorant, being even more toxic, being even more just inhuman to other people. Or like, you know, dehumanizing other people over tribalistic behavior. It's only going to go downhill from here. There's nothing good about you. You are so scared that you even blocked likes and dislikes, and you had a choice to keep one. I bet you'd let everyone see the number of likes and block the dislikes. Well, yeah, because of idiots like you that are children and being heavily manipulated by Poketips.
My protector is spouting hypocrisy again.
Downvoting my videos without watching them. Watch out! Like, I saw this watch out, I was like, oh, look at this person trying to make a threat. And I clicked on, I was like, wow, actually a child. A day ago, 9 hours ago, 8 hours ago, 32 minutes ago. These are all very recent, and these aren't even all of the recent ones. This is just a small amount of the hateful comments I've just gotten. Start following Poketips early, because Poketips has been around for a few years now, and it's effectively the same content. But if you're still supporting him after all these years, you have to be a kid, or you have to be incredibly underdeveloped after all of this thing, the proven lies, the proven deception, the proven fraudulent content that he consistently puts out. The multiple lies and attacks that he has made against me that are completely garbage, that I've debunked. There's the debunk, right there.
This guy sucks at making a point. He couldn't make one if his life depends on it. Why talk about old drama that you lost in the hour-long debunk that proved next to nothing? This guy is pussy because his simp fans didn't protect him.
And these children are like, you made an hour video, you're wrong. It's like, no, that's because there's just that much bullshit in his content. So it's ridiculous what's going on. And then to finish off the video, I wanted to show the demographics that I have for my channel, because I know there's going to be idiots saying, well, you play Pokemon too, so that...
You can fake your age on Google. This point becomes invalid because of this fact.
So that means you're the one that's manipulating children, and probably even more than Poketips or A-Drive. It all applies to you too. Nope, that's wrong, because I have one of the most mature, oldest audiences in the Pokemon community.
Let's say this is the real age of your fans. Your fans are so mature that they will defend you on everything, even if it's small. Like little kids.
You can also see it in the comments. You can see it in his audience. You can see it in the behavior. You see it in his content. And none of that is reflected in mine. And it shows through the graphs and stuff like that. Yo, I just got the idea to check the demographics of my videos about Poketip. Shows that it is Poketips manipulating a very young audience. Again, disturbing, disgusting, terrifying. So there we go, guys. It's even worse than I thought. It's probably worse than you thought. And it's terrifying, it's disgusting, and this is just where the future's going, and it's only going to get worse from here. So, COPPA needs to actually come in hard. And I think they're not being strict enough when you can actually, like, see how this is manipulating the Pokemon community. So, hope you guys enjoy the video. Hope you all have a nice day. Thank you very much for watching. Also, I just noticed, see how the view duration is lower here? 3 minutes 22 on the younger ones compared to the higher view. Like, look, my core audience has the highest view duration. So the dislikes are fraudulent, the hate comments are fraudulent, and it's all manipulation of children coming from other influencers in the Pokemon community. I can't ask you guys that I hope you enjoyed this video, but hope you have a nice day. Thanks for watching.
To put this video in a summary, Poketips has a kids watching his content about a E-rated game. The kids are bullies. Please simp fans help me.